I don't know. As I said, though, I'm a sucker for the Gold Cup cards. Can't get enough of them. Every time I see one, I feel like a kid again. Strasburg. Hey, that's nice. 89 tops, Randy Johnson. I think that's his rookie card. And for all of you graders and trimmers out there, it's a nice looking card. It wouldn't need much conserving at all to be a PSA 10 or black label. I just got to have my buddy send it in for me. He used to work there. Will Clark, Will the Thrill. Now, as an A's fan in the late 80s and the early 90s, I always expected to see him in the Hall of Fame. He was, nemesis from across the bay, but you got to respect the thrill. We got a very vintage card here. Roy McMillan. Now, one of the things when I was a kid, and you'd ever come across something as old as this, a lot of them didn't have the date or the year. So I can't tell you what year this is from. So hopefully one of you super sleuths out there can chime in, let me know. Either way, it's a cool looking card. I mean, if you hold something, from the 50s, early 60s in your hand as a collector and you don't get a little bit of a tingle in your nether regions, you're in the wrong hobby. All right. Underwater basket weavings, taping applications, and a Kikuchi who's awful. The end. 86 tops. Now, naively, when I'd bought a box of these, I was looking for the Bo Jackson and Canseco. Come to find out, some of those cards are only available in the traded series. That's not what I bought. But you got Puckett, Cecil Fielder, rookies, things like that. Clemens, Ryan, some of those players never hurt to get either. Gum. Well, they wouldn't have put it in there if they didn't want me to eat it. So let's go ahead and... Oh, that's delicious. If you've ever eaten drywall, that's basically the sensation we're getting right. And that's gone. Basically turned into dust in a split second. If this is the last video you see of me, please alert poison control. You'll know why. Bill Madlock, Necro, Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer, Dwight Evans, Lee Lacy, Bob Baylor, Joe Beckwith. That's a sweet stash. Unfortunately, he was the casualty of gum. Spring baseball fever. Might have missed that one. Dave Schmidt. Bruce Bochy. Jody Davis. Buck Martinez. Fernando Valenzuela. True story. First baseball game I ever went to, he was pitching. Another one of those players you thought would have made it into the Hall, maybe will one day. Cool card to add to the collection, though. Jim Wolford, Gary Lavelle, and Pete Filson. Looks like he might have had a day off from his day job of plumbing to come shoot this photo. Either way, much respect. 87 tops, got the sweet wood grain look. And I'm pretty sure that the only antidote to eating 33-year-old gum is eating 32-year-old gum. That one's actually soft. That's not bad. I'm sure it'll bring me good luck. Looking for the McGuire in here, Canseco. Few other cards that we're looking for. Clint Hurdle was not it. Well, Ted Simmons. Look at this guy. Just chilling. Those stashes are amazing. Andy Van Slyke. I'm going to put this one back in the mail and send it back to Jabs, I think. I'm sure he'd appreciate that, along with 57 John Waltham cards. Ron Karkovice, Gary Matthews, Pat Dotson, Future Stars. Yeah, I don't take any stock advice from Topps, but you got, always love the Future Stars. The Bo Jackson Future Stars card would have been nice. Pat Dotson, yeah. Rick Anderson, Doyle Alexander, White Sox leaders, Atlee Hammaker. Big story in the Bay about him back in the day. I'm not going to go into it. Mike Loind. Wow, this picture is just awful. It's like if you could green screen somebody out of an actual picture into this awkward high school looking. Okay, Brad Havens. Did not get a McGuire, didn't get a Canseco, didn't get any kind of rabies from the gum either. Chugging right along. This is our 88 Fleer. I got a Dodgers sticker. A Paul Ausenmacher, Campbell, Kruko. Matt Noakes was a hot card back in the day. Didn't really pan out, but Tony Gwynn. Followed by Cal Ripken Jr. So we got a couple of Hall of Famers there. Never disappointed by getting a Cal Ripken Jr. card. As a kid of the 80s and 90s, getting to watch him break the Iron Man streak was a treat. Eckersley, another Hall of Famer. Mark Kubica just missed the Hall. Just barely. Myers and Tabor, Major League prospects. David Cohn and Gregman. And this guy, look, a face only a mother could love, really. Like, what's... okay. Some of the pictures that make it onto cards from back then just kind of make you shake your head. Like, really? That was the best you could do? Definitely makes you appreciate cards like Stadium Club and their photography nowadays. All right, 89 Fleer. We are looking for the Billy Ripken F-Face bat card, and it's not even a close second for anything else. Philly sticker, Johnny Ray, Kelly Gruber, Eric Plunk. Now this, I believe, is Jab's brother's PC. Maybe we'll send that with the Van Slyke over to the Jabs duo. Von Hayes, Eichhorn, Ortiz, Reardon, upside down card, Sisk, upside down card, Schmidt, upside down card, checklist, Palacios, Edgar Martinez, not too bad, Pena. Ellis Burks was another player that kind of had a hot card back in the late 80s, and Ivan Calderon. No F-Face. 2019, Alan Ginter. Did not open any hobby of this, just retail. And as a little bit of an experiment, which was something I wish I would have filmed at the time, I saw that boxes were going for about $100, spent about $100 on retail, pulled an auto, and 2 relics, which is about the equivalent of what you would have got from a hobby box. So that was kind of a nice comparison there. Mullen, Gray when he was 12. Another Boggs is nice. Stewart, Cleveland Bay. Now, unlike every other video I see, I'll try not to drop the mini. We got a Correa mini. Regular back. A Benintendi. And a Brad Keller. Okay. 2018 Topps Series 1. Probably the least desirable of the year. Not aware of any big hits that come out of this one. Kuna and all those, I believe, are Series 2. Although Ohtani might have been Series 1. I'm not entirely sure. We're looking for autos. We're looking for SPs. And we get a Judge League Leaders Gold out of the 2018. That's not too bad. I'll take it. Buster Posey, Nebel, Springer, Williams, Sanchez, upside down Tillman. The Judge isn't too bad. I think he was one of those players they kind of managed to work into just about every release in 2018. Did a lot of 18 update. Also did some 17 update and pulled some of his rookie stuff out of that. Heritage again, Sano, White, Eaton. Now I'm aware that, cards over 400 are considered SPs. I just don't really assume that most of you want to sit there and watch it. And if I've got to flip it over to tell you it's an SP, you're probably not that interested anyway. Munzie, Marquez, Lugo, and Stroman. I want to say this is probably the third or fourth Stroman card we've gotten since we've started this. Just show you. So we got 405 here. I'm just going to make this an SP. And again, it's an SP of John Lester. So what are you going to do? Another pack of opening day. See what we got in here. Now, I do believe there's autos in here, at least from what I've heard. However, pulling one seems to be few and far between. Bogarts. And we're not going to get one either. Okay, we've got 2016 Don Russ. Those of you still sticking with it, you can always hit fast forward. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Familia, upside down, just because that's fun. Waka, Seager, Rodriguez. Piscotti now as an A's fan, this is something that appeals to me. Might not to you, but a rated rookie Piscotti is always nice. And a Lorenzo Cain throwback. 2019 Optic. Now, I did open a box of these. Really, really like the way these cards look. As far as the players that you're pulling autos out of this, not the best, but them's the breaks, right? We got something. Got a Bumgarner Syndergaard out of 125. If that'll focus for you. Out of 125, not bad. Mookie Betts, I am a sucker for these MVPs just because it takes me back to, I want to say that was 89 kind of style there. Another Betts. 2 more to go. I'm saving the main one for last. Again, 1990 Fleer, Jose Uribe, eBay now. Check it out. We got a Ryan Braun, Wayner, Nolan Arenado, Ricky Henderson. It's turned backwards, and last time I got my hopes up with that Blake Snell, kind of got skunked. Let's go for it. Ready? Ricky Henderson. Heritage Collection, not autoed, not numbered, not valuable. Cool either way, though. Just kidding, I have no clue if this is valuable or not. But as an A's fan, I will take it. And lastly, Kyle Seager. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for. 1990 Fleer, one of the most underrated sets in all of baseball card lore. A lot of people don't know this, but people have been talking this down just to drive up the value. The more you throw away, the fewer there are out there. Padres, Jay Tibbs, Gerald Young, Ricky Henderson. Checklist. Amazing. Oh, it's got a back. And this one's extra good because it's got the superstar specials on it. That's how you know you're onto something there. Eric Plunk. Cecilio Guante. Pete Incaviglia. Daryl Evans. Can you sense the excitement? Delino DeShields and Jason Grimsley. Future Hall of Famers. Not in baseball. No, not in baseball. But careers as professional cornhole throwers. A lot of people don't know that. I'm just throwing that out there for you. Todd Zeal. Mike Benjamin. Greg with 2 G's Jeffries. Randy Milligan. Terry Leach. Son of a gun. Well, it does not look like I'm going to be retiring anytime soon. However, hopefully now you can kind of see what there is out there. Boombox, no big hits, but it was a good rip for $50, $100 on the high roller edition, and they treated me right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits. And, obviously we got some other cards in there that some of you might consider hits, but nothing to sneeze at there. And over here, Jab's family, $40, 10 packs, various years, a nice variety of things. Nothing I needed to sleeve up right away. However, I got an auto, got a relic hit, some cards in the team bag, and you always got a chance to pull, a Vlad Jr. auto or a Jose Uribe 1990 Fleer. Sky's the limit, truly. And that's going to do it for today. Thank you for sitting through another one of Gore's Breaks. And again, please subscribe. Hey, come on, guys, let's be honest. It's 57 minutes in. If you're still watching a video on baseball cards, it might be time to reevaluate your life's choices. But hey, let's do that together, right? Until next time, stay tuned and have a good one.